back in my home park. I have no idea when I'll actually upload this because I still have those California vlogs to edit. But basically we are here for the Lion King Festival, which I still can never remember the right name. The Rhythm of the Pride Lands? No, that's one of the shows. I don't know. Lion King Festival. We are here. It's our first time being here during this time, even though it began in June. But we actually came here specifically for the annual pass party tonight, and we are so excited. It's the 100 character annual pass party, so there's so many like characters out and about, and we are here earlier than expected because, long story short, our coach company that we booked with, which was specifically a trip for the party, went into administration. So we didn't tell us, we had to figure out ourselves. So we slummed it on the normal bus to Paris and it worked out really well. So we get more time. We thankfully get to stay with a friend tonight, so we actually get to stay over as well, as opposed to coming straight back. So it's all worked out. It's a bit of a whirlwind of a trip, but yeah, come along on the journey.
Do you know what? We can stock up. Oh, the mobility shop.
Oh, you do?
We can stock up on Halloween pictures.
Oh my god.
So that we can start posting it 1st of October.
Perfect! Oh my god, yes. Halloween has come to Frontierland already. Look, oh my, I just love it so much. Like last year I was in love with all these decorations and they're like back and garlands. Featuring Shelby's mum on the 3rd, and right now we are going straight to the Emporium and we are on the hunt for the Arendelle Aqua spirit jersey and new kind of merchandise range. On the photo at first I thought that the front of the spirit jersey was a weird sequin Mickey, but I saw another photo and they are in the shops and they are normal. They are normal, so that's thing. Now very tempting and we're gonna go have a look.
Tempted, I'm getting it! I'm getting it!
Here they are. That is actually so pretty. It's sparkly. Oh my god. And the ears. Oh my god. Oh no, this is the problem. So as you can probably tell, this is our 3rd outfit change of the day.
Oh my god, that's shocking!
We may have gone a bit crazy and bought the Arendelle Aqua spirit jersey and ears. Oh my god, I am obsessed. We also met up with one of Shelby's friends, Wendy, and she was wearing the exact same. We're like the only people in the park that were like wearing them.
Amazing.
So we got a really cute castle photo and stuff. I'll put it here. Then we went on Space Mountain with her, and then also we just did Buzz, like just Buzz. Just Buzz. And Shelby like did so much better than me. I am not on my game today.
We got a really cool picture, and when we added it to the photo pass, the man tried to tell us it was his favourite.
So cute. We tried. I'll insert that as well. And then right now we are just literally going around Fantasyland looking for a cute photo spot. I'm thinking in front of the Small World boat thing.
I'm agreeing with you there.
The water's not on there, that's sad.
It's fine, it's still
anyway,
cute
photo shoot time. We have our spot for the jungle drive. I'm so excited. I'm feeling this music already.
Wow! I'm the band leader. All right, everybody, follow my lead.
I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what bothered me.
have made a stop for lunch in the Marionette restaurant that none of us can remember the actual name for. That's it, exactly. And so this is hopefully going to keep us going, and then after this I think we're going to try and see the indoor Lion King show. Festival? No, I'm making up names. Never mind. Guys, why are we like this? We've literally got matching snacks. We was going to get one cupcake and one cookie, and then they brought these out and we were like, one of each, just for like the photos and just for the joy.
Right.
Isn't it awkward when you're all wearing the same outfit at the party? What? The last time that I was in this theatre, it was when it was a Chaparral Theatre, and I was watching Forest of Enchantment, which must have been in like 2017, I think, Forest of Enchantment. Does that sound about right? 2017, the Forest of Enchantment, maybe? 16? Maybe 2016, actually. Oh my god.
Because
I have heard so many amazing things about this show, and we waited about half an hour because it fills up pretty fast. And let's try and get a seat.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Nothing to lose, nothing feeling, nothing stop that, nothing seeing. Free to burn all day, free to do it all my way. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
spring season, but they are so cute. So we just watched The Lion King Rhythm of the Pride Lands. That's the right name, right?
What?
Rhythm of the Pride. Rhythm of the Pride Lands.
Yeah, that's
okay,
it.
I'm getting there. And we are all like a little bit like emotional almost. Like it was really good. Lion King's not one of any of our favourites, to be honest. I've seen the West End production and they included some of the songs from that. I was not a massive fan of the West End production, but they included like the best bits and they kind of made it better. Like they kind of changed the style of some of the songs. Like I wouldn't say jazzy, but do you know what I mean?
They changed like the tempo and added like some different kind of beats in the
I feel
background.
like the costuming was just really unique
Oh,
and the
the costuming
staging.
was
Like it was
stunning.
just like a really different like kind of like performance of it. And I was like, I'm just really impressed. Like my favourite bit was when Scar revealed himself. I don't know why.
I
It was
love
really
how that was
dramatic.
your
I was
highlight.
like, yes, Scar. So yeah, buzzing after that. I feel like I want to see that. I might want to try and see that again, to be honest.
Maybe we can try that again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Sounds like a plan. My favourite bit. You can see Eric waiting for her. We haven't made it very far before coming to a temporary stop, but we are on the Storybook ride. Once again, I do not know the full name.
Le
Storybook
Pays de Conte
especially because it's only in French.
Boots, boots, boots! They are, they're crazy. Even in the supermarket.
I personally think they should use this to transport the princesses into the Princess Pavilion. Through Fantasyland, imagine.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
So this is pretty exciting. We are about to check in to Sequoia Lodge, which is a hotel I've never stayed in before. Another one off the list. And it looks so cute and cozy. It's kind of behind all the trees right now. Haven't really picked the best part to film, but you know. Here we are, 3268. Excited to see it. Oh. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, Bambi on the wall. Oh, this is so cute. I love that. Oh, let's see if we've got a view. Looks like we've got a view of a roof. Oh no.
Yummy.
Oh, we've got a little bit of a
Car park.
got some greenery. So guys, it's been about an hour or two, probably maybe more around 2 hours actually, since we checked into the hotel. We are basically just having a little bit of a chill time because we've been non-stop all day, travelling overnight, and I like had a really short nap, I think. I like got really comfy in this bed. But I've had like my 4th or maybe even 5th outfit change of the day because I keep changing my mind about everything. But for tonight, for the party, I've got glittered up thanks to Shelby once again. I've got my ears on that I bought in California, and I've got this brand new Primark kind of Mickey Mouse dungaree dress, and then like a little pink jumper. So I'm hopefully that's going to be like okay temperature wise. I never know what the weather's like. But yeah, we've had a really, really good day. As you probably could tell, we spent basically all day with Wendy.
Yeah,
who Shelby's been talking to for a while on Instagram, but
only
here and there, but I've never met her. I literally didn't even know of her until today, and we just happened to bump into each other whilst we were all wearing our matching brand new aqua spirit jerseys, and we just like all hit it off and everything, and had a really good day. So that's been really nice. Like I love things about that in Disney, where you kind of just bump into people and just spend the day with them, and kind of like you just get along straight away because you're just in like the Disney bubble. It's weird, isn't it? Like it's happened like a lot for us before with different people and different trips. So yeah, we had a really good time. It was also her first time doing all the Lion King stuff, so that was really fun to kind of experience it together, and quite a coincidence as well because it's been on for like a few months now, so most people like in the DLP community have done it all, but we are some of the last people to see it, and we loved it as well. I really loved the Jungle Jive. Is that the one outside the castle? Yeah. I really loved it. It was not one of my favourite ones I've seen in that style of show. Like Pirates and Princess is amazing, Halloween one's better in my opinion, but I really loved it. It was really fun and I want to see it again. We watched it again, but only like as they went down Main Street. So I'd like to watch it with the like kind of Bollywood dancers tomorrow. That'll be pretty good. And then obviously the indoor Rhythm of the Pride Lands Lion King tribute, I don't know what it's called, and that was really, really good. Like I mentioned before, it just felt like a different kind of staging as to a Lion King show that I've not seen in a Disney park before, so I really enjoyed that, and it was really nice going back into that theatre and seeing how they've kind of improved it, especially because before they had like these kind of pillars that were in the way for like most of the stage. It was not a very good design. So yeah, we've had a really, really good day. Right now we are waiting for Kate to arrive at the hotel room, and bless her, she's the one who booked this hotel room to begin with for her own like little trip for the party, and then when our plans fell through with the overnight coach that we booked, where we were supposed to be getting straight back on the coach afterwards, she kindly offered for us to stay. So we actually got here like first, and she gave us all the information to check in, which was quite funny because it was all like Italian on our like information sheet, so we had to like try and fill it in, and the receptionist was very confused as to why these two English girls were checking in as an Italian citizen booking, I don't know. But yeah, so we literally are going to wait here until she comes because she's had a bit of train delays with the Ariel situation, and we are also really kind of too early for us to start queuing because it's only about 7 and the party starts at 10, so I would personally not really want to start queuing until about 8 because thankfully there's nothing we desperately want to do this time, unlike at the Pirate and Princess party where I really wanted to meet Jim Hawkins and succeeded, and Shelby wanted to meet Beast and succeeded. But this time there's just so many different characters out and about that we are quite chill. You okay?
I'm not sure if you already know this, but I just just had an email saying there's going to be cars free.
There's gonna be what?
Cars free. Added to Disneyland.
Cars free?
Yeah, it already exists, but they're adding it to Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
I think we're getting all dramatic about it and you're like, oh, you're such a weirdo.
If anyone missed that, Cars Free is going to be on Disney Life. For
Things
anyone
like this
who wants.
excite me, Carrie, don't judge.
I love Cars, but I thought like you were going to say some sort of weird Cars characters were going to be out tonight. I don't know why. Anyway, I met Red, the fire truck, in Cars Land. It was the peak of my life, not going to lie. He like honked his horn, like there was an interaction. Anyway, I am very excited. It's one of the like weirdly, one of the most weirdly timed annual pass parties I've been to.
What, this one?
Yeah, like starting at 10 and finishing at 3. Like 3 p.m. AM.
Yeah, but is it because of the opening times? They're later in.
Yeah, that's probably it. So it'll be quite interesting, but I'm just excited, and there's going to be some sort of big finale at the end, which they kind of advertised as being like something for like VHS Disney era. Like it would be good for like. It was weird. It was like kind of 90s almost.
I'm expecting Beauty and the Beast and Hercules.
So I'm intrigued. Oh my god, Betty Rose and Jimmy Ocean are also there. That might happen. Because iconic. But yeah, follow us on the journey. I'm not sure if I'm doing this as like a continuation from the days or if I'm going to do my own vlog for the party. I don't know. But anyway. So guys, we are en route to the party kits. Yeah! She's got an amazing Esmeralda bound on. I'm not sure if I can really see, but it's just so good. I feel a bit underdressed now. There's going to be people in full on like ball gowns.
I'm just living my costume.
But it's about 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are going to go get in the queue, and hopefully like we've timed it okay.
We're running just so we can wait for 2 hours. That's Disney, guys.
Just all the waiting. You have to wait to wait.
We're like running so we can go wait.
Yeah.
So we can wait again.
Love it. It's now about 10 minutes until we get let in. We are about here in the queue. Don't know if that's very clear. But I'm so excited. Fingers crossed this will all go well. We are all like really buzzing. We've had like photo shoots whilst waiting, so it's gone really quick. We've made it in! Gonna get our free gift. Let's see if it's any good. I'm guessing it's gonna be a tote bag.
Let's hope it's not a bloody scroll again.
Oh yeah. This looks so good, oh my god. This looks so cute! Thank you! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so cute, guys! There's like characters all up on there. Already a change of plan. They seem to have not opened Fantasyland yet, so we're going to go straight to the Marvel meet, I guess. We're kind of just going with the flow, like Shelby just said, because like we don't have any specifics. Oh, it's just weird. I take back everything. Shelby was like, let's meet Mr. Incredible because we're here.
No,
and
I said
was
The
like,
Incredibles. The
okay,
Incredibles.
The
We didn't know who it was.
Incredibles. And I was like, it's a bit of a waste of an option, but we have Edna Bird. What? She's so sassy and tiny. We're not quite sure who's in there. It's going to be a surprise, but we're making progress. So I guess we just did the splits with Mrs. Incredible.
This extra bit right here.
And I was like, that's not happening. So me and Edna like had a bonding moment over that, and then we like did a similar like sassy pose at either side.
Can I also say, I did the splits having done no limbering tonight. It was a full split, and I haven't done the splits in about 3 or 4 years, so
I would have no chance.
that wasn't a good idea. I could have injured myself,
And then
but
just never had like I can't imagine like emergency services coming to help. Like
that would have been brilliant, to be honest with you.
That's the other side.
Star Wars
That's like
and
probably
Gamora
another
together,
section.
guys. Oh my god.
These are coming out much better.
Could now be replacing Mini Me. All the ducks.
I'm happy.
Okay, work it.
Yeah.
Has someone else come in or what? What is happening? So we were in the line to meet Goofy, and then during that time, he changed over, and basically we saw Mickey and Minnie meeting, and we saw them change over to Donald and Daisy, and then
Scrooge
also
McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck, and we thought he was maybe going to be ours, and we were like, but then suddenly we had Clarabelle Cow, and then Horace, whatever he's called, appear, and at first we were like, oh okay, but they were so much fun, and they were like new characters for us.
Yeah, like
really
I've never
good.
experienced that before.
The lighting, I've tried to alternate between my camera and my phone. It's just weirdly blue no matter what I do. It's
going that
really
way?
blue. Yeah, I'm going to say. And we're going to try and now
Wait,
find
this show-
Betty and Jimmy because they are iconic. We are about to meet arguably the best character of the night, and I must admit that I have not seen as much pure joy as I have of everybody leaving this meet and greet. It's amazing.
Le moment que tout le monde attend, car voici l'instant du grand événement. En riant royalement tout notre sou, nous allons sacrer le roi des fous. So make the face that's horrible and frightening. Your fools, why? Jamais pareil. C'est vous montrer. On vous appellera majesté, oh, sa majesté, roi maudit de Paris.
everyone. It is literally about yeah, it is literally now. It's 11:59. 11:59.
Still morning.
This is like the latest I've ever been up at Disney. I did not get back until about 4 a.m. last night, and yeah, like the party. We kind of have like mixed feelings because I overall really enjoyed it. We didn't really go in with any priorities. I feel like that's kind of my own fault because there's a few characters that I would have loved to have met, but I knew that there'll be busy queues and stuff, and I wasn't like do or die, you know, like so really I should have maybe gone straight to one of those first or something. But the characters I did meet, like most of them were new for me. I met 10 in total, mostly because they were meeting in pairs. So I met Edna Mode and Mrs. Incredible, Star-Lord and Gamora. I'd met Star-Lord before, but not Gamora. Then we met Horace and Clarabelle. That was just, like, we were waiting for Goofy and Max, who I also got to meet later on. And actually, we were just waiting for Goofy, and then he swapped over for Clarabelle and Horace, which were very energetic. Don't really know much about them, but yeah. Then I met Max and Goofy later on. I met Thumper because nobody wanted to meet him because they were all waiting for the Aristocats to return, and I was like, I'll give him some love. And I think that was it. Oh, Jimmy Ocean. We were in the queue for Betty and Jimmy, but then Betty Rose, like 2 people before like us, well, she went on break for like literally 2 minutes, and we was like, fair enough, she's on break. But then she returned and like went to a different meet location, and I was like, that's rude. So we just met Jimmy, but you know, Team Pirates, why not? We do. Finale as well. I'd seen like a lot of things saying that like 90s VHS Disney kind of era will like really appreciate it, and I see what they mean. It was really, really good. I just wish that I had a better view because we actually got in place about an hour before, and got a good spot and everything. And you know where the kind of like all the castle stages are in Central Plaza? That was all kind of closed off as opposed to during like Pirates and Princess, where you kind of go around in between all the stages. So we were like behind the rope directly in front of like the castle and the stages sort of thing. And then literally 10 minutes before, the security came by and basically told us that the characters had to walk through that way, therefore we had to all move to the side and create a walkway. So obviously we were already kind of like crammed in, so we had to like squish up, had in the process got further back and everything. And then like 2 minutes before the show started, they were like, okay, you can stand there. So we all like had to like rush back in, and I'm a tall person, but I still really couldn't see what was going on. I thankfully zoomed in quite well on this camera and saw little things, but everyone had like their cameras and phones up, which I did too, so I can't complain about that. But it was really annoying that they did that. And then at the end they told us to move for them all to walk by, which was pretty good because we got to see all the characters walk by there. But the actual show itself was really, really unique. They had a Tarzan segment where Tarzan was like on like a vine thing, and it reminded me of the old show they used to have at the Chapeau Theatre, which was a big part of my childhood. They had a really cool Mulan scene, which you don't really see much of, where she kind of transformed from Mulan to Ping, and they were like fighting, and oh my god, it was really good. And then Beauty and the Beast, we had that. Oh, the Hunchback of Notre Dame scene was probably one of my favourites with all the confetti. So it was a really unique show and experience. I just wish they organised it a bit better. And did I mention that they closed most of the lines at 1 a.m? I don't know if I mentioned that. So the party finished at 3 a.m. And I was saying to Shelby at like 12:30, we went on Phantom Manor really quickly, the only ride we did. And I was like, we have 2.5 hours left. What? We have so much time. Nope. They basically started closing all the lines for the characters at 1. Even the, like some I could tell were long, but I went to go try and get in the queue for Quasimodo, and it was like a 45-minute line maximum. Like, and they closed it as if like there was no time left. And then they started this weird kind of standby queue thing where like, oh, it's closed, but if we do have time, you can start queuing here. And I was like, that's a bit stupid. I'm not going to wait like an hour for this main queue to finish just for the chance of meeting them. I was like, nah. So that's why I ended up going back to the Horace and Clarabelle meet and hoping they switched over for Max and Goofy, which worked out really well because I met up with Kate at that point and she wanted to meet Horace and Clarabelle, and we timed it perfectly where like I kind of was just in time for Max and Goofy, then it switched over like 2 people after me, so she just kind of held back and went to go meet the others. So that worked out well, and then obviously that's when I jumped in to meet Thumper as well, because nobody wanted to meet him. And I was like, I'll meet Thumper. Don't think I ever actually have, because like normally there's a really big line. during Christmas time. I keep saying line, oh my god. I'm turning into an American. Anyway, I'm just doing this as a continuous vlog, I think, for the entire weekend. I'll like cut it all down. Today it looks very busy in the parks from what we've seen, and it's a Saturday, and it's towards the end of the Lion King festival, so we're going to maybe go into the studios first just to do a Tower of Terror before they kind of do the little changes to the ride, which will be coming in a few weeks, and also maybe Ratatouille, and then also just double check all the shops because we do get extra annual pass discount today. Not good for my bank account. So we are in the studios and we have a Lamberti reservation for Woody straight away. Look what Shelby's wearing. Woody Spirit jersey. It's going to be really cute. We just went to try and get a fast pass for not Big Thunder, Tower of Terror, and they have all like run out already, and it's a 120-minute wait. And what time is it?
It's only 25 past 1.
25 past 1 and all the fast passes have run out, so it's pretty busy today. Good job this is just a bonus day for us, so we're not really fussed about doing everything. But yeah, so we're going to meet Woody and then possibly single rider Ratatouille and then maybe go into the main park. Possibly do the stunt show, because I've not done it for a while.
I'm very happy to do that.
And I always like to see my boy Lightning McQueen. Love him.
What?
My boy like Lightning McQueen.
Oh, of course, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ka-chow, love him so much. Carsland, Cali, where my heart is. So I had no idea that Minnie currently had a meet and greet here in her Parisian outfit, and we saw like a line, so we were like, what's this for? So we're going to meet her because when I first met her it was in the art of animation and the lighting was really bad. So this is a really cute setup with the flowers and I'm excited! We just got these really cute photos taken at the photo booth thing in the studios, and this one as well. Oh my god, oh, I love it. You get two of these as well, one black and white and one colour. Highly recommend. It's just so horrific, like the face and then the legs. What is that? Like,
Oh, that's scary.
that was like laid on your bed. You would have nightmares.
Don't like.
No thanks. We are now in the Disneyland Park. We've been joined by Steph, who's all Lion King'd out. We're going to hopefully see the Jungle Jive from a okay spot, but probably not because it is packed today. We have a spot for the Jungle Jive. We spotted a wild Elliot over there.
Oh, Dago, le pouvoir de la musique, c'est magique.
Hi everyone! Ooh, this dance is so glamorous!
The Disneyland Park, and we are just going to briefly go into the studios for our fast pass for Ratatouille. But it's been like a really busy day in the park, but we've actually done really well. We've weirdly not done any rides yet. This will be our first ride, but it does not feel like that, does it?
I think it's just where we come so often, like both being and half holders.
We don't mind.
You've done everything like ride from a ride point of view, like so
you want to do more of the
times.
seasonal things.
Yeah, exactly.
So we had a really good view of Jungle Book Jive. That was amazing.
And we like literally turned up 15 minutes beforehand.
Yeah,
and considering how busy the park is, that's insane.
Yeah, that is really good. Because I don't think people realise that it happens like in the middle, and by the time they do, it's being closed off, so they can't join. So great. So we met up with Steph. That was really lovely. We met up with some of Shelby's friends.
Yes.
That was really nice. Just like talking to people, meeting characters. We just went and double checked that we had our photos from our Minnie Mouse meet and greet and our Woody one because they were not appearing on Shelby's photo pass. And I don't think they were on there, so it's a good job we went
Yeah,
and checked.
so if you go into like Flora's, they scan it and it shows like the pictures that would have been added that day, and it didn't show anything. So we told her the times and like the location and the character.
So yeah, really patient.
Yeah.
They're literally going through every single
Yeah.
like
Person
photo.
until you like spot yourself.
Yeah.
And she complimented how quick we found ourselves because we knew the exact times that the pictures were taken.
Because we didn't really take any photos on our own devices, but I posted things on like my Instagram story and stuff, so I had like the exact times. So we had like quite iconic outfits. Like I was looking out for a yellow skirt.
So we told her all the times, and then she went through and added them all.
Yeah.
And there were 24 pictures just for those 2 meet and
I
greets.
think they're really going to be cute. We didn't really get a chance to look at them there. Like we just got them added.
From a glance, they
Yeah, they
look
look
like
really
good
good. So I'm excited about them all. Like I feel like it's been a successful day overall, even though it's been really busy. So like we've managed really well.
Today was a bonus anyway.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
When we booked it with the original coach company, we should have been on a coach last night.
We would have
on
been
our way
home by
home.
now.
Yeah, so we wouldn't have like been here at all today. So everything that we did today was a bonus.
Probably the
anyway.
most chill Disney day I've ever had in Paris.
Yeah,
Like we slept in.
we have had to take it easy because
Yeah.
like, my knee is screwed.
I'm tired.
We're both knackered, yeah. So we have had to take it easy, but like it's been nice just to like get pictures and take up
it's
the
been
atmosphere.
beautiful weather as well.
Oh my god, almost too beautiful, too hot.
But right now we need to actually go into the studios.
We'll be back in operation very soon. Please remain seated. Thank you.
What is this? Our first ride of the day has not gone as planned.
First and last one. Something about best laid plans of mice and men, all that jazz. I can't remember what the actual saying is. But if... Fun fact, the little...
Well, people can never tell me again that there's nothing new for me to do at Disney because we had a brand new experience. It was our first ride of the day. We went on Ratatouille and we got to like the very front bit, and you know how you're supposed to go into the first room and you see Remy and it's like, which dish shall I cook or whatever, and then
you fall.
Yeah, we like were still not the bit where you see what's he called, Gusto. When you see him going like this way, we were basically still there, and the doors were open in between, and the two cats in front of us had made it into that room. But like the scene was still playing, and we were like, "This isn't right. Like we're not in the room."
Like, oh, the ride's glitching.
But yeah, because normally I don't know if you've noticed, but if you go on the ride and if like you're held up a little bit, they have like the video's on a loop. Like you kind of see the characters still. It doesn't just start again. It kind of like they kind of pause and blink a bit, and like it kind of goes as normal. And I was like, this isn't right. So we got evacuated, and I'm sorry for all the people in that very long queue. But yeah, we just had to get off our giant rat and walk back to the entrance, which obviously we weren't very far into the ride, so it was quite quick.
Something I'm very not fascinated, but I was like, oh, the little black bit that you don't actually step on normally because you've got the platform to get on the ride, but the little black bit that the rat sits on is squishy.
It was.
I put my foot on it, I was like, oh, that feels so good on my sore feet.
But we got given another fast pass for it to return either any time today or tomorrow. But obviously it's not very good for us, so we are leaving them for Kate and her friends. We'll leave them in the hotel room because we're heading back there just to pick up our stuff. But yeah, that was a crazy last little experience of our trip. Guys, why is the Walt Disney Studios broken? Like, why can we not exit? What's going on? I have never in my life seen any guests leave this way. I am so confused. So guys, that is the end of this Disneyland Paris trip. We are back in Sequoia Lodge because Kate's staying here for another night, and that means we didn't have to check out early or anything, so we could just leave our stuff here. So we've got all our stuff put together, and we're just going to go the same way we did on the way here. So we're going to be getting the RER back to Bercy and then getting the overnight coach to London. So we won't get back until about 8 AM tomorrow, and it's currently about 8 PM, so long journey, but we are both looking forward to having a sit down for a while because it's been a really, really good trip. I obviously mentioned about my annual pass party thoughts. We did have an overall really good night, but just were a little bit disappointed compared to some other vibes at the parties we've been to. Like none of them have been like fully Like perfect. So there's always been something
Except
like
for Pride. Pride was perfect.
I didn't go to Pride,
Change the
so
theme. I think this is partly my problem because I've been to Pride because it
you
was
have
so
higher
good.
expectations, and now you expect that.
Yeah, like and I thought, well, they've cleaned up on that from the princess party. Surely they'll be able to replicate the same for this one, but no.
So, but it's been a really good trip. It's been very non-stop, a lot of walking today. It's been very warm, so obviously, like you saw, it was very busy in the parks, but we had some really good meet and greets. I'm sure I've inside photos of them. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do like if you've enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more of my Disney adventures. I have so many of them to edit right now. It's going to take me a while, but I do have more trips coming up as well. I have problems. But anyway, thank you for watching, and bye for now.